Hi guys, my name's Rob, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Nice to meet you. And actually this video is going to be a little bit different because what I want to do is I want to read you a comment I received on one of my videos, and I just want to answer that here in this video. Okay, so the comment is from Teresa, and she says, "People are too mean. I thought it sounded creative and fun, but I'm too afraid. I'm afraid, and I run a trade school, and trust me, students can be mean these days. But YouTube comments can be so toxic. You are brave, and I love the comment section here. How inspiring." So, thank you for the comment, and it's a little sad that we can so easily get affected by what other people say in comments anywhere on social media, actually. So whether it's the comment section of a YouTube video or on Facebook or Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, anything like that. There's comments. People are so, I guess it's so easy to write a comment and to say whatever you want on social media. And there's really no repercussions, and you're pretty much doing it anonymously. So I guess what I want to say to Teresa is, I got the name right? Yeah, Teresa. You're right. People are mean, but not everybody. And my advice would be, we have to try our best not to let comments like that affect us. And I've got a couple of tips for you that might help. I get the same thing. So the video that your comment came in on, there's been a ton of comments coming on that video, and the vast majority of them have been positive, which is great. But there are negative comments as well. And the reality is there's a lot of people out there who it seems like they just exist to write negative things to and about people. And I think that's sad, but it is kind of a reality. But the way I choose to handle that is, see, I can't change them, right? I can't change their attitude. I can't change what they write. All I can change is the way it affects me. Okay? And the way I choose to deal with things like that is to ignore them. I simply ignore them. That may be easier said than done. I understand that. With YouTube comments, for instance, I have two options. I can either delete a comment, right? I can delete any so YouTube comments, it's not like a free speech area where anybody's allowed to say whatever they want. It's not like that at all. The YouTube comment section of a video that I post, basically that's my little area, and I get to moderate that however I want, is kind of the way it works. So if you have a video, a YouTube channel, and you post a video, if you do get negative comments, you're well within your right to just delete it. And that's what I do. I'll delete it right away. But now another option, and sometimes it's a better option, is to hide the user from your comments. So you can either delete or you can hide them, right? So when you hide somebody's comment, they don't know it's been hidden. Okay, they still think their comment is on your channel, and maybe that makes them feel good. I don't know. But the reality is it's now hidden from you, the video owner. So when I hide somebody, the comment is hidden from me, but it's also hidden from everybody else. The only people who can still see that comment is the original poster. Okay, so if you hide a comment, they still think it's there. And you may want to do it that way because you'll never get another comment from them because they are hidden to you. And they don't know that they've been hidden. If you delete the comment, then they can always post it again. They may notice that it's been deleted and they'll post again, and there's another comment, right? So if you think it's a one-off and they just posted one comment and maybe you even know the person, Chances are you don't if it's YouTube. But anyways, if you do and you don't want to outright hide them, then you can delete that comment, and hopefully they don't make another one. If they do, then I might hide them so they can't do it again. But if it's nobody you know and you don't expect any good to come out of any possible future comments from that person, I would just hide them, and then you don't have to deal with it. And so I guess my strategy is I would do that right away, and I don't dwell on the comment. I'll read it once and I'll say to myself, that's too bad. Like, not that's too bad for me because the comment was directed at me, but that's too bad for them. Like, in my mind, there's something wrong in their life for them to want to post negativity like that to somebody they probably don't even know. So, that to me, that's sad. Like, why does somebody exist just to do that? I don't know the answer to that, but maybe there's something missing in their life or whatever. And I'm not trying to put the person down, although I could want to, and maybe I do want to, if they've said something really mean. But I don't, and it might sound like I am dwelling on it, just because I'm talking about it a lot here. But I'm really talking to you, Teresa, and anybody else who is worried about this kind of thing, and that. Just put it out of your mind as quickly as you can. So that would mean delete it as soon as you see it, and try not to give it another thought, because it doesn't matter. And once they're hidden, and you won't see other comments from them again, then just move on. Move on to some more positive comments, right? Because the other thing is when somebody... The person who would write a comment like that to you, whatever it is, a negative, mean comment, whatever, they're not the audience you're trying to reach. Okay? So if you're just starting out and you're trying to grow your channel and you're putting videos out there and getting some comments back and you're doing all the things, you're trying to grow your channel, right? The way I look at it, and especially if you're putting yourself out there, you're putting yourself on camera, like you're in front of the camera like this, then your channel will grow, and you are going to get some negative comments, but you're going to get, in my experience, a whole lot more positive comments. And it's the people who give positive comments who are likely going to be the ones who subscribe and come back and watch your future videos. Okay? Somebody who writes a negative comment likely isn't going to subscribe, so they're not going to be notified when you post your next video, so they won't be returning to post a negative comment on your next video unless they happen to see that video, another way. But for all intents and purposes, they're gone. Like they're not going to return. So just hide them. They're gone, and move on. The audience you want to attract are positive commenters, people who do like your stuff, because that's your tribe, so to speak. And when you're putting yourself in your videos and being vulnerable like that, and maybe you're uncomfortable doing that, and the possibility of getting negative comments may be part of what's stopping you from doing that or holding you back from putting yourself in videos. Just think of it that way. Like they don't matter. They really don't. It's their problem. It's not your problem. Like it's not my problem when somebody posts a negative comment on my video. It's not your problem if somebody sends a negative comment to you. It's not your problem at all. It's their problem. They're the ones with the problem, and you can't help them, right? It's nor should you have to. I mean, you could if it's a comment that maybe you don't feel like deleting, it's not that bad. I mean, you could say something nice in response to them and say, I'm sorry you feel that way or whatever, and then move on. But that's your choice. I tend to, if it's a kind of a neutral comment and not too bad, but not too good either, then I may leave it in place and I may respond some way, but I will always respond nicely. I'm never going to fight back because that's typically what people like that are looking for, sadly, honestly. is a verbal fight with somebody they don't even know. So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But I think the best way to deal with that is just don't engage with them at all. Delete or hide. They're out of your hair, and move on with a smile on your face. Laugh about it if you can, right? And you should. You try. Isn't that funny? That person tried to throw their negativity on me, and it's it's not going to work. I'm positive. I'm happy. I'm moving on. There's people that do like my videos. I like my videos, and maybe my videos suck in the beginning, right? I'm just starting out. I'm doing the best I can, and it's going to take time for me to get better. Someday I'll look back at these videos and perhaps laugh at myself, right? I don't mind laughing at my own stuff. That way I'm laughing before anybody else has a chance to laugh at me. Then we're laughing together, right? It's all good. Anyways, that's a little bit about my attitude and the way I would handle something like that. So I hope that answered your question. I think have I lost it here? No. Students can be mean. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention, because you mentioned that you run a trade school, and trust me, students can be mean these days. One more difference I wanted to point out is that if you're running a school, like a trade school, and maybe this isn't the case for you, but let's say you're a teacher and you have a classroom and the same people show up to your classroom every day. If some of them are mean, even if there's just one, that might be enough, is mean to you in the classroom, I think that's worse. I think that's harder to deal with than if you get negative comments on YouTube. Because a classroom like that, you have the same students every day, presumably. So the next day you go back to class, you're going to have to deal with that person again, right? So to me, that would be much harder. Whereas on YouTube, you can quite literally get rid of them right off the bat, like seconds. As soon as you see the comment, maybe read all the way through it. That's enough. Maybe it's negative. You've only gotten halfway through the comment. You realize it's a negative comment. Don't even finish it. Delete it or hide it, whatever. They're gone. You'll likely never hear from them again. And you can go on your merry way, creating your new channel, making new videos, and only dealing with the positive comments. So anyways, that was kind of a long-winded answer, but that's how I suggest you deal with things like that. And I think, I know I answered your comment, Teresa, but I had a lot of comments. I've been getting a lot of comments around this same sort of thing. That's one of the things that's stopping people from wanting to start a YouTube channel, is they're afraid of the negative feedback they might get. So I hope this help you realize that it's not a big deal and that you can just kind of get rid of it that quickly. I hope it helps in your journey. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Yeah, for those who were wondering where Peanut was today, she was not interested in sitting on the back of the chair. She is being lazy, and she had a long morning of video editing on the video editing desk, and she's just crashed on the desk. Oh, is she waking up? No. All right, let's leave her alone. Thanks, guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Over 40 video where I suggest people should start a YouTube channel if you're in your 40s. You want to come up here? You want to come on up? Come on. Test, test, test. And I'm finding that out, but that kind of, I can kind of segue into, Jesus. Hi guys, Rob here.